How's it going, everyone? G Smith 624 here, and today's video is actually very different than what I normally do. Today is a Q&A video. A couple days ago, on an app called iFunny, on my account, I asked you guys a whole bunch of questions, and I said, hey, ask me your questions, and I'll answer them in a video. And if your question is not in this video because you weren't on iFunny or you weren't on Twitter, comment down below and I'll make a second. If there's enough questions, I'll make a part 2 to this. So if you want your questions answered and any questions for me, put it in the comment section below. So, let's get started, shall we? First question up is by Lovely Mercy. He asks, why are you so gay? Well, frankly, sir, that's just rude. I'm not gay. Not gay at all. Next question. This is by Nina. Actually, all the next, 3 are by Nina. And the first question she asked, I'm going to say, well, actually, I know it's a guy, so the first question he asks is bread good? Yes. Bread. I like bread. Bread is pretty good. I do agree with, I do enjoy a good slice of bread. Toasted with maybe a little butter, maybe a little jelly. I don't know. Probably a little butter. Actually, no. Grilled cheese is really good. Sandwiches are great, also. But yeah, bread is good. Next question is, if you do like bread, what's your favorite kind? Honestly, I'm like, half the time I would say wheat. Depending on what kind of sandwich I'm getting. If I'm getting like a Subway sandwich, or a Good Sense sandwich, or just some kind of deli sandwich, like, that I'm not making at home, I'll go with white bread. Because I like the flavor of that a little more for those type of sandwiches. But if I'm making a sandwich at home, I'll usually use wheat bread. It's a little healthier, and not that much different in taste. But when I'm out and about, I use white bread because I treat myself a little bit, I guess. And the third question by Nina, they ask, favorite Overwatch character that you don't play and do play? Oh boy, that's actually a tough question. The favorite character that I do play, honestly, Season 3 has changed that answer. Because before Season 3, I would have said, probably Soldier 76. I played him a lot Season 1, Season 2. He was one of my favorites to play. But Season 3, honestly, I can say Lucio. Lucio is my favorite character to play. Especially on Dorado, and I'll just camp on the payload, and then it's funny because how the payload is built on that map. Lucio can hide behind a lot of ults, and that will just save his life. Like D.Va's bomb, unless she puts that shit above it or directly on the payload, Lucio has some nook or cranny he can hide on that fucking payload. And it's beautiful. But favorite character I don't play, if we're talking about in the competitive scene, favorite character that I don't play there, I would have to say probably Bastion. Because he's my little turret buddy. Little turret buddy can't be fucked up. Don't fuck with little turret buddy. He's my best friend. But I'm excited to see the buffs coming his way, or his redesign. See it come out of PTR and come to everyone else. See it in competitive and all of that. See how that really works out. Because Bastion is a good character. Same with Sombra. I agree. I think all of the characters in the game are good. It's just the community itself has put a stigmata on half of these characters, saying, hey, if you play this character, you're trying to throw the match and you automatically suck. And I don't think that's true. There are definitely situations where that hero works better than a hero you want them to play. And also, if they can't play that hero that you want them to play, maybe they should just stick to the hero they know how to play, especially if they're doing more work than you are. Now, Blackforge Steel is the next guy asking a question. He says, do you know who I am? Yes, I do. friend of mine. He just changed his name on here. That used to be Genji. We played Dark Souls 2 together. It's on the channel. Maybe a link will be somewhere on screen popping up. I don't know. That requires effort of me, though. Next up is I'm Going to Fuck Sombra, version 4. They ask, which Overwatch character has the best hentai? I don't know, probably Mercy? I don't know, I don't really look at that shit. And then, Cartoon Friak asks, beans or rice? And I gotta say, I'm definitely a rice man. I'm not a big fan of beans. I don't even put them on my burrito. I'll take some rice on my burrito, I'll take rice on my tacos. I'll eat plain white rice with maybe like a little green onion mixed in there. But beans, not really. Don't really like chili that much either. I mean, it's alright, I'll eat it. But, not my go-to choice of food. And finally, the final question, at least for now, is by Ghostly Mari. And they ask, will you do placements with me and King? And in case you don't know who Ghostly Mari is, he's been in a couple of my videos before. Like, for example, Toxic Friends Overwatch. Me and him play Overwatch together. His name on Xbox is King Mika, if you didn't know. He's a dude that makes offensive jokes. But, I mean, yeah, I'm down to do fucking placements with you guys. I don't see anything wrong with that. And for the time being, that is the final question. So like I said, if you guys have more questions for me, post it in the comment section down below, and maybe we'll do a second part to this, or maybe we'll do more parts to this, continuing on. Maybe this will become a permanent series, where you guys just ask me a shit ton of questions, and once a week I just get them all together and answer them for you. But yeah, other than that, I've been your host, G Smith 64, and I'll see you all in the next episode, guys. Farewell.